Good morning, my fellow viewers. David DeFranco here from TechSocial.com. It's a really weird intro. It's technically morning here. I have some free time, so I'm going to re-record my room tour for spring of 2011. I say re-record because the first one was a little too long. Well, length isn't really an issue with me, but I feel like this is a better chance to, a second chance to better explain myself on certain things because I wasn't really happy. And guys, I am a near perfectionist. I say near perfectionist because I don't believe in like 100% perfect. That's just me. But anyway, enough rambling. Enjoy the room tour, but first, hear me out here. Most of the things you see in this room can be purchased via TechSocial.com/store. Sorry about the noise in the background. We got a animal fight going on here. See this? Look at this. Look at this. This is hardcore. So yeah, most of the things you see I have videos on, and you can purchase from TechSocial.com/store. Because, guys, chill. Because I always get people asking me, where to buy this lamp? Where to buy my Tix clock? Anything like that. Okay, Jasmine, you're gonna have to chill so I can start the room tour. I don't know why I'm yelling. You're right there. Enjoy the video. Alright, as usual, let's start in the door corner. Meaning, in other words, the entrance. Anyway. On my door here, we have an Apple logo, which has been there for years now, and something my dad printed up. It just says David. Gotta be honest, it bothers me that the D's not capitalized, because I am a grammar freak, but it is what it is. Here are my Pac-Man dice. They just kind of chill there. They do get in the way when I try to close the door. It's really not a huge deal, though. I'll stop right over here. That'll be my ending point. So, moving over here, this is my entertainment center. I love my entertainment center, guys. I'm a big gamer. I'm a big movie person. I love Netflix. I love any form of entertainment I can get my eyes on. These are my Yamaha speakers. Originally, I got an Onkyo home theater in a box for approximately $500, like 4 or 5 years ago, just, to give you an estimate of what this stuff cost. So, in case you're interested in buying it yourself. This came with the receiver, as well as my rear channels right here and over there. And these, well, I used to have stereo speakers up here, one right there and one right there, obviously left and right, that's stereo. But my dad was nice enough to give me his old Yamaha speakers when he got new speakers for the family room downstairs. So yes, that's why you can see they're a little beat up, but they do sound great. They have double the wattage of my original speakers, which is nice. Anyway, and that is my Onkyo receiver. And looks, guys, look at this. You must be so freaking proud of me. It has been since 2006 that I had that gook on here, but I finally cleaned it off. And it literally took me like a minute. I don't know why it took me so long. But there you go, guys. It's done. Please tell me in the comments that you're proud of me. Well, you don't have to, but it's kind of like an inside joke for my early viewers. So, there it is. Moving back here, this is the love of my room right now. This is my new Samsung TV. I don't know the model number, but I do have an unboxing on it. It's like UN something. But yeah, go check out my unboxing. I love this TV. 46-inch, 120 hertz, obviously full HD. It's just amazing. It has 4 HDMI ports on the side. I don't know if you can see them. I believe it's 4. There's some of them, yeah. As well as USB ports and everything. But there's my TV, guys. I love it. It's definitely my baby. Games look amazing on it. Blu-ray looks absolutely fantastic. Obviously, it's full HD Blu-ray, but anyway, there it is. I could really talk about my TV all day, so let's just go on to the next thing. This is my S107 chopper that I saw on Dignation. This is the Dignation chopper, we now call it. I say we, meaning like the viewers of the podcast, but you can get this for about $25 on Amazon, I believe, which is not bad at all. The average battery length lasts about 10 minutes, and recharging takes about 10 minutes. So, it's a great little toy to play with now and then. Moving back here, where should we go next? Let's go down to the Apple TV corner. This is a new Apple TV. Look how tiny it is, guys. I absolutely love the new Apple TV. I was always a big fan of the original, but this one, okay, the old Apple TV I used maybe like once or twice a week for podcasts. This thing, just ask my friend Liz or anyone, guys. I use this thing every single day. For Netflix mainly, podcast. Like, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. One of Apple's best products, in my opinion, right now. In terms of the modern era. This is my battery charger for the Panasonic HD SE600K, the camcorder I'm recording with right now. As well as a spare battery. because it's always smart to have a spare battery. Here's my Wii. I don't really play it that much right now because I have to get an adapter that works with my TV. But believe me, I will be doing that soon because I really do miss playing Mario, or Mario. God forbid I say Mario with my South Jersey accent. People freak out. And in there I have my SD card from my old camera. I should say. Here I have a, actually I have an unboxing on that if you guys are interested. And a first impressions video. Hi Shane. Playing with Amazon boxes. I might as well sit on the floor. I'm going to be here a little while. These are my 2 Wiimotes and a charger. I also have a video on that. This thing works great. And I mean, it acts a little weird sometimes, like the lights will come on randomly, but it does charge the Wiimotes just fine, and that's all I care about. Here's my PS3. Gotta be honest, I don't use my PS3 that often because I am a total 360 fanboy. I love my 360. I honestly think it's the best console on the market right now. That's just my opinion. And shout out to Richie Var for letting me borrow Eternal Sonata. Great game, fantastic soundtrack. It came out in 2007, I believe. It's a pretty old game by today's standards. But if you're looking for a good role-playing game or just a good, fantasy adventure, check it out. Very good game. You can probably get it for really cheap online on eBay, maybe like $10. But yeah, there's my 360. But here's my newest addiction, guys. Portal 2. Amazing game. I have yet to find someone who does not like Portal. I mean, it's such a great game. And this is like Portal 1, but on freaking Portal steroids. I mean, like seriously, guys, it has so much more depth and everything. I love it. Big fan of Portal 2. I'm almost done. I'm on Chapter 8. I believe there's 9 chapters, right? Maybe. Here's my turntable for DJ Hero. I haven't played this in a while, but there it is. This is actually a really fun game. It's a shame that they killed the series, I believe, but it is what it is. Xbox 360 playing charge kit, right there. I guess it's not going to focus. Oh, there it goes. And then my 360 headset. I don't use it that often right now because I'm playing a single player portion, but hopefully I'll do co-op soon. All right, let's get back up here. Oh, by the way, my iPad 2 is right here. Charging via the wall adapter. You can hear it lock out of the smart cover. That's CyberAcoustics iPad 1 cover. Called a fur. I hate that. And then there's a smart cover. Somebody from CyberAcoustics recently emailed me asking if I want to do an iPad 2 case review. And I said, oh yeah. Obviously, I'm a big fan of CyberAcoustics and their cases, so I cannot wait to do that video. Oh, obviously, I cannot miss this. This is my Kinect. I don't really use it that much right now, but I do use it now and then, and I still believe it has huge potential, and I really don't see it going anywhere anytime soon in terms of failure. I mean, I think it's very successful, and I'm very excited for its future. All right, moving back, I think that's it for the entertainment center. I already talked way too much about that. Going left, here's an iMac G3. I believe 350 megahertz G3 processor, maybe 120 megs RAM. Whoa. Weird focus job. You see that? That was weird. I guess I threw it. Oh, yeah, look, the lights are throwing it off. Because it thinks it's a face. I have the face, detection software. Anyway, there's my iMac G3. I have a couple videos on that, so check it out. Shout out to my good friend Alfred at youtube.com/ADeBlasi. That's the Macworld 25th anniversary issue that he sent me. That is an actual magazine in there, but it's framed, which I really do appreciate, so thank you, Alfred. Up here, I call my iShrine. These are my iPhone boxes, old iPods, and my Steve Jobs paper thing. It's a really crappy job. Let me see if I can get over here. His head isn't even attached. I did it wrong. I mean, look at him. He is decapitated, but his head literally just... Ugh. Sorry, Steve. There you go. Here's my original iPhone. It actually still works great. There's my iPad 2 box. Excuse me. And my iSight camera. And that is my iShrine. As I'm dying in the background. Alright. Let's get over to the best part of the room. Without this part of the room, I can never afford any of this. Yes, I obviously bought that TV myself. That's because I like to think I work hard at the things I do. And that would not be possible without my Mac Pro. This thing is a late 2006 machine. Dual Xeon processors, 2.66 gigahertz each core, so 4 cores total, dual processor, dual core, so yeah, 2 times 2, 4, obviously. I love this thing. Although, what is that? What was that? That was weird. Did you see that? Anyway, it does get dusty in the front. It's really not a huge deal. But there's my Bluetooth D-Link router. Yeah, router. Dongle. I love that word, dongle. The dongle inside sucks. I don't know why. I guess because I don't know. I guess it's because of the metal enclosure. You'd think Apple would think about that, but maybe it's just mine. I don't know. Maybe I have a faulty receiver inside. Either way, it doesn't matter. I bought this thing a while ago, and it works perfectly fine. This is my SD card reader. It acts as a USB stick. It actually came free with my SD card a while ago, so that's how I import my videos to iMovie. And soon Final Cut Pro 10, which I will be buying. I'm really excited for that in June. My flash drive, I did a giveaway on this recently. And I do have giveaways and contests now and then, so if I have any new viewers listening, that's just a heads up. So if you know, if you want to subscribe, you'll be included in these new contests in the future, and all that good stuff. This is a hard drive I got from David Banther, who I work for, and he's a good friend of mine. I use that to keep our work files on for media and video projects. This is my newest lamp for my desk. It's technically a reading lamp, hence its huge size. I mean, look at that, guys. That's huge. But this is great for an unboxing / review lamp. I mean, look, if you put the product into there, check out this lighting. That's off. That's on. I mean, check out that, guys. It's great. And it's white light, so it's not like a yellow lamp. I'm not, I don't know. I'm just not crazy about yellow lights, even though my lamp has yellow lights, which aren't bad, but it does a good job of lighting up my desk. I just really like this lamp because it's technically a reading lamp, and it's great for product unboxings. This also has a nightlight built in. If you do it in the middle, you can see only one of the bulbs comes on. It doesn't look bright because it's daytime out, but believe me, I love this lamp. It was like 40 bucks too on Amazon, which isn't exactly the cheapest for a lamp, but it's worth it with how many unboxings I do and product reviews. Blue Snowball, very special thanks to my friend SullyDude at youtube.com or twitter.com/SullyDude. Both sites work. I love this. Thank you so much, Sully. I've been using this for, what, a couple years now, I believe? And it's a great, great mic. I use this on my live streams at ddefranco.com/live or techsocial.com/live. Moving back here, this is my Cinema Display 23-inch aluminum model. This is one of the original Cinema Displays. I love it. It's a little thick by today's standards, but it certainly kills my Asus in terms of color, reproduction, overall quality, viewing angle. Man, check the viewing angle on this, guys. Perfect viewing angle. Look at that. You can still see the Tech Social logo. I mean, this monitor is nice. This is a 24-inch monitor, but the viewing angle sucks. You get what you pay for. Look at that. It's got like that cloudy effect. I don't know. I mean, okay, it doesn't look horrible. I've seen much worse. I'm just saying you get what you pay for. This thing costs like $300, which is pretty cheap for a 24-inch monitor. But it's great for my usage because my secondary monitor, which is obviously always on the left, is used for social media, for my Mashable news. I always have Mashable up here. I'm a big, big fan of Mashable. Echo Phone for my tracking keywords for Squarespace and anything else I find interesting. Twirl for tweeting, and my AOL radio right here. And this is where I do all my work. This is also my coding monitor. If I'm ever editing code for websites or work or my design work for Photoshop, then that stuff is usually on the left. That way I don't go crazy. I seriously cannot function with one monitor. I don't know how I ever did it before, but I've grown accustomed, I guess that's the word, to using 2 displays. And eventually I'll have 3. I can definitely see that happening one day, just not now. Anyway, God, I'm talking a lot. Apple keyboard, wired keyboard. I want the Bluetooth model. It's just there's no number keypad, which I don't understand. I use this all the time, and I just can't live without it. Okay, that's a little dramatic. It's not like I die without it. But I will say I just use the number keypad a lot, or the number pad, whatever you want to call it. Here's my Magic Mouse. I'm a big fan of the Magic Mouse. Gotta be honest, it took me a while to fully appreciate the product. But I seriously cannot use anything else. My voice is cracking. Let me get a cup of coffee. Drinking coffee. Which brings, sorry, I'm probably swallowing too close to the camera. My camera, excuse me, picks up excellent audio. So I apologize if you guys hear me breathing loud. I'm not breathing loud. It's just this camera picks up audio very, very well. Anyway, you don't need to know that. Just a slight detail. Got coffee on the rim there, but whatever. That is my Black Mesa mug I got for Christmas. Tastykake Krimpets. Anybody know Tastykake? It's kind of like an East Coast only thing, but I do know other stores sell it off the East Coast. I guess that they import or whatever. But this is primarily like a Philadelphia area kind of thing. So those are Krimpets from Wawa. iPhone 3GS. Love my iPhone. It's definitely time for an iPhone 4 though. But look at that, guys. 47 app updates. I really have a lot of catching up to do. My Wi-Fi doesn't work on here for some reason. Apple rechargeable batteries, which I have to recharge. Those were in the Flip Ultra HD that I recently got for a review, which I will do a video on soon. A pen I got from Denon when they sent me the headphones because it's their 100th anniversary. So I thought that was cool that they gave me some promo items. Here are my speakers. I believe it's Logitech Z2300, something like that. Again, they're at techsocial.com/store, which brings us down to here. This is my subwoofer, along with a bunch of various cleaning supplies for my monitor, iPad, flash drives, and everything else like that, and even iTunes gift cards. Battery backup, a lot of cables. That really bothers me, but I don't usually see it, so not a huge deal. This is my Google CR48 notebook, which I recently did a video on. But, again, huge thanks to my friend David Banther at youtube.com/DLB1752 for sending me, guys, check this out, for sending me this official Google notebook. How awesome is that? Well, notebook, I mean bag, I should say, not notebook. Google sent me the notebook, but Banther sent me the bag, which I'm really appreciative for. Well, which I'm really appreciative of. I guess that's, I don't know. Anyway, there is a CR48. I have plenty of videos on that. Well, when I say plenty, I mean like 2. But you guys can check it out. And here's my old PowerBook bag. Kind of big. I really don't use that anymore. It's my other bag, which I'll talk about in a minute. And going back up here. Oh, this is my new webcam. I have a couple of videos on this if you guys are interested. At Logitech. I mean, it's called a Logitech C910. Great webcam. It does full HD, which is nice. Although I don't use it for full HD. I just use it for streaming and whatever, but there it is. God, I talk a lot. These are shims I got from my entertainment center that I'll put under here because I've noticed my TV, it looks like it's tilting a little bit. I'm not sure. Oh, it would look straight right there. I don't know. Either way, I got shims. They were like $2 or whatever. It was cheap. Got them at Lowe's, I think. Anyway, I don't know. Sorry, guys. That's really boring. Okay. Over here is my invoicing/checks section. This is where I keep my payments and invoices and bills and whatever. And under there is a bunch of labels and my idea book for websites. A bunch of ideas are in there, which you guys will never see. Well, no, that's not true. One day I'll scan them and put them online, but not anytime soon. Here is my Dwight bobblehead. I am a huge fan of The Office. You guys should know that by now if you're a longtime viewer. Awesome show. Really gonna miss Michael Scott, but D'Angelo Vickers seems funny, and he seems like he could be a good replacement. Here is the overall shot of my desk. Oh, this is a turtle I got from a geocaching video with Jesse at twitter.com/artistjgray. Check him out. He's a great friend of mine. And here's an overall shot of my desk if you guys are interested. And now I'm moving over to my air conditioning unit. I recently just moved my bed and my shelf. I switched corners just so I could make room for this. This is my air conditioning unit. This cost me about $300 because I know I'm going to have people asking me, which isn't much considering how hot it gets in here. And I've had it for a couple of years, so it's obviously paid off by now. I paid it off within like a month. But there's my AC unit. I love it. And there's the hose, you know, through the air goes through, I guess. But there's also a bucket back there. But I'm going to try to get a pump that pushes the water out directly. Anyway, that's really boring, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go off on about an an AC unit. Here's my lamp. I almost missed this. I have a video on this. I actually have an entire video on this. A lot of people laughed at me for making an entire, like, 10-minute video about a lamp. But then again, I had a lot of people who really liked it because it was one of those, like, random type videos. I guess people enjoyed it. But that's also at techsocial.com/store if you guys are wondering. Over here, let's speed this up a bit. Hershey's chocolate I got from Manhattan in Christmas 2009, hence the date. That's my mom right there. We took a picture on my birthday. Fun times. My Tix clock, it is incorrect right now because I unplugged it and put it over here, so I had to reset the time. It takes like a couple seconds though, so I'll do that after this video. Flip Ultra HD, which I recently got in for a review, which I will be, oh, actually, I forgot the batteries are out right now, but expect a video on that in the near future. My iPod Touch 4th generation, which I was fortunate enough to win in a giveaway, or a contest rather. Actually, giveaway, I guess that's the better word. And here's my TikTok, I think it's called, or something like that. It's basically my iPod Nano, but actually the battery finally died. This battery literally lasted like a month, guys, literally. It was crazy. But this acts as a watch you just put on your wrist, and that's all it is. I mean, it's an iPod Nano, but in like this mold of some kind. That's supposed to be a watch. It's really cool. I honestly don't use it. I just bought it just to, you know, fund them on Kickstarter.com. And I think it's a cool product. So anyway, here is my mini library. I have a lot more books than this. These are just my main new tech books. My newest one is right here, Idea Man. I gotta be honest, I will never even read all of these because this is just crazy, guys. I mean, check out the Social Media Bible, guys. Check that out. It's like the literal Bible. It's huge, as my flip falls. It's huge. So, but I plan to hopefully, okay, you know what? It's going to keep falling. I'll just keep it right there. This book, I'm probably going to read in Seaside Heights this year. This is about Paul Allen, the co-founder of Microsoft. It seems like a great book. It's pretty thick, too, so it'll definitely keep me busy for a while. And if you guys want a good author, check out Gary Vaynerchuk. He is a great guy. He really, really understands social media, and he sees it the way I do, which is nice. Here are my Denon headphones, which I did a review on. I was just using them last night when I was going to the diner on the way there. So that's why the cable's all messed up. Here are my OS 10 cats. Snow leopard, you know, leopard, all that good stuff. I do not have a lion yet. I found a big lion. It's just a little too big. I cannot find a lion this size. By the way, these are from AC Moore or Michaels. Either way. I mean, either store works. Geek shot glass with Mario inside. And my Mario, I forget what this is called. We made it in college one night. Well, I did. We all made our own. We were bored that night, obviously, clearly. I know, it's like the manly thing to do, but whatever. This is actually perfect, pixel per pixel. I think one of them fell off somewhere, but it is pixel per pixel perfect. Pixel per pixel. Here is my LED cube. Let's turn that on. That is my 3D LED cube, I should say. I don't know if I said 3D, but there you go. It is 3D. That's kind of its startup process. And then it'll show random shapes. Here it comes. Oh, it's in like seizure mode. Check that out, guys. All these different colors. You'll see it move in 3D soon. Anyway, here's my Apple TV. My Apple TV first generation. I kind of keep it here as like a pedestal for this. It looks cool. This is a gift from my friend Alfred. Mario. And I believe this is from David Banther, as I throw my blue balls. I believe this is from David Banther. I cannot remember if I bought this myself or not. I'm pretty sure David bought it for me, because in the video we showed 2 of these in the bag. So either way, shout out to David Banther. That was a really, really fun trip. Hopefully we'll hang out again soon. Moving down here are my Xbox 360 games. Yes, guys, I'm a huge 360 enthusiast. It is my favorite console. I just love my 360. Over there are my Blu-ray titles and PS3 games. I don't really have many. Here is a Halloween Horror Nights from Universal Studios Florida from my good friend Alfred. He sent this to me for Christmas. Yes, I said Christmas. We have our own gifting style. It's kind of funny. Here are 2 spare batteries that I ordered along with the battery charger. Well, these are technically free. These came with the battery charger because I lost my charger for my Canon Rebel XT, because I will be buying myself a new DSLR very soon, and I'll be selling my Rebel XT in the near future. And I don't know why I pointed there. My Rebel XT is not in there. It's actually in the closet. This is my bag for the camera I'm holding right now, the Panasonic HD6, excuse me, Panasonic HDC SC600K, Kodak ZI-8, Flip Minnow HDs in that little bag, and those are iPad adapters along with the HDMI adapter, which I still have to do a video on. So, one of these days I'll do a video on that. I actually just got this in for a review. This is my Magic Charger. So shout out to Moby. Oh, and shout out to twitter.com/TheMexicanNerd, I think his name is. Without him, I wouldn't have found this product. So follow him if you want. But yeah, shout out to you. And then we have this for review, the Pure Gear Pure Beats, which I'm really looking forward to reviewing. So I love headphones. And I recently got this in for review, which is nice. So, oh, by the way, I call this corner my print media / review corner, whatever you want to call that. It's basically all of my media stuff, my business stuff, and, you know, review stuff. So yes, I do have a lot of videos to make still, which I'm really excited about though, and I'm really fortunate enough to have those companies send me those products. So it is something I truly appreciate every day of my life. I love it. It's now part of my life. It's part of my career. Here are my controllers / adapters for my consoles, and this little thing has changed my life. Again, you're gonna hear his name a lot. Shout out to David Bather. He said something along the lines of, "You're not a true geek unless you have a thing full of cables," and that's just what I have. This thing, while it sounds dramatic, I mean, okay, it sounds dramatic to say it has changed my life, but it really has changed my life in a way because it allows me so much less frustration looking for cables, and it's just nice knowing everything is in one place. This is a hard drive I recently bought myself because my media drive finally died in my Mac Pro. This is a 1 terabyte Seagate, so yes, I will be doing an install video on that. That might be video 501, I'm not really sure. Or 502, I don't know. As you can see from these products, I have a lot of videos in the queue. Here we have, okay, this is where this is where the print comes into play from the name I gave my corner. I do a lot of work for design and websites and even printing and DVD authoring. So I have a bunch of DVDs here. I'm actually almost out. I got to order more soon. This is my DVD printing thing for the label. These are the actual labels, extra print cartridges, some DVDs for an upcoming project, and a lot of paper. This is actually thick stock paper. It's nice. And so, yeah. Here's a phone. It's networked to the house. I don't use it that much, but my dad likes keeping in touch from the basement since he works in the basement with his home office. And so that's networked throughout the house. We all have one in each room, which is nice. And then Nightmare Before Christmas bobblehead from my good friend Alfred again. Now moving down here, we have studio lighting, which I don't use that often, gotta be honest, but it's just nice to have. I also have that on techsocial.com/store. Moving down here, yes, I do have my fat ass moments where I like to have snacks while I'm gaming. I mean, who really doesn't? And this is also my shipping center, hence all the USPS boxes. All of these are free. And FedEx envelopes for when I gotta have use FedEx. Oh, and of course, this is my PowerBook G4. Let me take this out. This is my PowerBook G4, 1.5 gigahertz G4, 1.5 gigabytes of RAM, and 80 gig hard drive, I think, 100 gig hard drive. Yeah, I think it's 100 gig hard drive. 7,200 RPM. I installed it myself because the first one died. But there it is. I have plenty of videos in my PowerBook if you guys are interested. Oh, and of course, my mini tripod. I cannot forget this. This thing works great for product reviews or iPhone type videos. Now, moving back, we're almost done, guys. I gotta be honest, I'm tired of talking. I'm really thirsty, but I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible. This is my video backdrop. I really don't use it that much, to be honest, but it is one of those nice things just to have. It cost me about $60 on Amazon. It's not really cheap, but it is kind of cheap considering I show the back of it. The back, well, you really can't see it that well. The black is actually, yeah, I'm sorry. The back is black. Black. Yeah, say that 5 times fast. The front is white, the back is black, basically. So I always have the choice of choosing which color. They also have green screen ones out there that I believe it's green on one side and black on the other, which is nice. Eventually, I'll get into green screening. Maybe with Final Cut 10, we'll see. Final Cut Pro 10. My tick clock is crooked. That kind of stuff bothers me. I'm a near perfectionist. Anyway, going back over to my bed area. Little tip out there for Mac users. Command Option Escape. If you press those keys together, you will get the Force Quit option to force quit your applications if you get the Beach Ball of Death or Pinwheel of Death, whatever you want to call it. But yes, these are my Command Option Escape pillows. I love these things. And there you go. Every geek's got to have some kind of geeky pillow, right? Speaking of pillows, this is from an old friend of mine, my Finder pillow. I absolutely love my Finder pillow. This thing is amazing. And my first bacon, which I have a video on that. Well, it's part of my Christmas videos, but that thing is awesome. I love it. It's kind of creepy. There you go. Angry Birds. Guys, why wouldn't you want an Angry Birds bird? I mean, look at this. This is crazy. I mean, you just throw it, knock over... Actually, that was a pretty good landing. You can knock over pigs. By the way, guys, quick disclaimer. I don't really sleep with stuffed animals. I'm a little too old for that. But I won't lie. I like having the bacon in bed because I just find it funny. Angry Bird, I really don't see why you wouldn't have this on your bed. I mean, who doesn't like Angry Birds? And Finder, well, this is a pillow. It belongs in my bed. So, just a little disclaimer. It's not like I sleep with stuffed animals. I'm just saying. Because I know I'm going to get some idiots out there who claim I do. Anyway, these are my pillows. Nothing really special. Up here are my nighttime remotes, since I do watch Apple TV every night. Well, Netflix every night, I should say. And this is my Apple remote right there. My bed is pretty old, but I'm trying to move out either this summer or fall. So this is most likely my last room tour in this room. I'm hopefully moving in with a good friend of mine. But more details to come in the future. We're just trying to work things out right now in terms of moving details and everything like that. It just takes a while. So anyway, I'm just saying that because this bed is old. And I definitely will not be taking it with me. It's pretty small. But I mean, it's fine. But it's just, I don't know. I'm not really a kid anymore. And I got this thing like maybe 11 years ago when we moved in here. So anyway, just saying. Here's my tripod. I've had this thing for a while now. I got this thing with my first JVC camcorder. Yes, it's very dusty up top. Doesn't bother me though. The thing just goes on there. It doesn't matter. But it works very well. Here's my trash can, of course. Wawa coffee cups on the top. I do love my Wawa. And moving over here. Guys, I really love talking, but I'm like losing my voice over here. We have my tassels for graduation at several colleges. One of them's high school, the other's college. And then my Stockton one, I think I have it with my diploma somewhere, which I'll find later. And here's my closet. You guys really do not need to see the inside of my closet. It's just plain chaos. I actually have a whole video series on just my closet. So if you guys are interested in that, you can check it out. And moving back over here. I know, I keep going back and forward. Anyway, I'm acting like an idiot. These are my old business cards for my... Oh, God, I just broke the box. There you go. These are my old business cards that I designed in college. I don't really use these anymore because... As you can see, I was emphasizing the creativeone.tv. I mean, I will always own that domain. I don't see why not. But I just kind of moved past that. So that's why I'm designing new cards. And plus, they're kind of juvenile looking. I mean, not juvenile, but kind of amateur looking with that stupid face I'm making. I don't need to see my face on my business card. It doesn't really make sense. It's just my style. Anyway, here are DVD cases, the kind that open. That is an inside joke for you know who. Well, you know who you are. DVD sleeves, lots of DVD cases. Actually, pretty dirty DVD cases. I need to throw some of these away. I've had these for a while. And my original Xbox games. I am a huge Xbox person, as I have mentioned. And a big GTA fan, which is nice. So I think that is it, guys. Let's get one final pan of the tour. Wow, this video is actually longer than my original tour that I did a few days ago. This is a retake again for those who missed it in the beginning of this video. That's crazy, guys. I've talked for over a half hour, it seems. But hopefully you guys appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, if you have any questions regarding this video or my room tour or anything about me, just say so in the comments. Or even better, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/DavidDeFranco. That allows me to keep track of you guys. Well, not keep track, but I mean, like, keep in touch with you guys for, like, you know, well, whenever. You guys can ask me questions whenever you want. Or you can add me at facebook.com/DavidTheCreativeOne. That is my new like page, my new fan page, or whatever you want to call it. And you guys can always contact me via email at ddefranco.com/contact or davidthefran.co. because my .co works into my last name. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling too much. If you have any questions, the point is, ask so below. And this is actually video 499, and so I will see you guys in video number 500. I'll see you then. Peace.